Richard Jefferson, go ahead, get off your knees, put the pads back in the closet.
It's simple. You haven't followed the history of the game. Shaq left Orlando and Penny and a finals team to come to LA because he wanted to do movies. But nobody talks about him ring chasing. He won his 3 championships in LA. So when you talk about discrediting Bron, 100%. And that's what it is. People are going to do that when people want to be negative about how he approached the game.
Stop right here again. Shaq did not go to LA with 2 to 3 other stars. Kobe was a rookie. I want you to listen to what Richard Jefferson is about to say, because he about to go on this whole rant about how LeBron's Lakers tenure was successful. You can hear it in his voice. And
Successful?
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. He's upset. The people in LA is happy that LeBron's gone. I don't understand why these people keep saying, "Oh, why are people happy to see him leave?" Like, why are y'all mad at that?
Michael Cooper, Byron Scott, they're my guy. They're on his podcast. They had my guy Alfonso, aka Carlton Banks, on the podcast, talking about how LeBron changed it, and he gave this whole narrative about how Michael Jordan and how all the stories. Alfonso, I'm talking directly to you. You know, you my guy. We had some great times, man. NSYNC charity game back in the early 2000s, fun. But I'm gonna teach you some basketball. People forget that Shaq left Penny, left Orlando, and went to LA. Oh, you're going to leave the small market to go to the big market? And then all of a sudden, then Phil Jackson magically appears. Phil Jackson jumped ship and was like, you know what? I'm going to jump over here because I see these studs. So now they win 3 championships. And so for people to say that it was chasing rings and LeBron left the original team that he was drafted, people forget that Grant Hill and T-Mac teamed up in Orlando, and if not for Doc Rivers it up, Tim Duncan would have been there. It's true.
Tim Duncan was on the way. That's a true story.
It is very true. All right, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there, because he got more to say. But I just want to touch on this piece first. I know you remember when that happened. What he talking about, how it was about to be Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
So my point is, first of all, Grant Hill was injured when they made that deal. Remember that? He was already injured because he was messing up the Pistons because he couldn't come back. And I don't even think he played in Orlando for 2 years? I know he ain't played the first year at all. He probably played 10 games the second year. Tim Duncan, I don't care what this guy say, Tim Duncan was not going to Orlando. Didn't he just come off a championship in 99?
Yeah.
And it had to be 2000, 2001. Why would he go to Orlando? You just won a championship.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what. I know it's more to what he's saying, but what the hell are we getting at? What does him bringing that up have to do with LeBron James?
Because I don't know if you've seen where Alfonso Ribeiro Carlton has said LeBron James basically ruined the NBA by teaming up with Wade and Bob. So he's trying to make a point LeBron James is the first. So he brings up this situation that never even really happened. It was just really Tracy McGrady in Orlando. I mean, it don't matter what was about to happen. It didn't happen.
I mean,
and I'm not saying LeBron is the first to team up, because I know Boston did it, Charles Barkley did it, and all that stuff. I just think the Magic one is a pretty bad example.
Yeah, I wouldn't have brought that one up at all. That could have been left alone. But I do believe after that, after LeBron did go to Miami, he just kind of made it. It's almost like normal, because still at that time, we wasn't seeing stuff like that happen, man. Outside of the Celtics with Garnett, Ray Allen, Pierce, we wasn't seeing that type of movement, people doing that type of stuff, man. We just didn't. I never seen somebody play with so many top 75 players. He's the only one to do it, man. He's played with like damn near the whole NBA, bro. Like,
Yeah. So let's finish what Richard Jefferson is saying. Please help us subscribe. We appreciate everything y'all do.
It's simple. You haven't followed the history of the game. Shaq left Orlando and Penny and a finals team to come to LA because he wanted to do movies. But nobody talks about him ring chasing. He won his 3 championships in LA. So when you talk about discrediting Bron, 100%. And that's what it is. People are going to do that when people want to be negative about how he approached the game.
Stop right here again. Shaq did not go to LA with 2 to 3 other stars. Kobe was a rookie, and Shaq literally he didn't even want to go to LA. His contract was up. He used LA as a ploy for the Magic to try to make the Magics make a bigger offer, but they didn't. So LA got him. So this guy's just making stuff up, and you know he making stuff up because there wasn't no other stars over there. Kobe wasn't a star. He was a rookie.
well, hold on.
I think Nick Van Exel was over there or Eddie House or something.
No, yeah, you're right.
On the bench.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's up with Richard Jefferson and this whole. Why you keep bringing Shaq up? What is that? What is this thing with Shaq, bro?
Go back. All the stuff we see it on social media. Go back and compare his 8 years with Shea's 8 years. Go back and compare his 8 years with Jokic's 8 years. 1 conference finals, 1 championship. Obviously, he was one of the higher vote getters for MVP, but he didn't qualify. But if you go look at the success he had during his tenure with LA, Bron. No, I'm talking about MVP. But I'm saying his stretch of 8 years was on par with Shea's years. Shea's going to get a statue in OKC.
Right.
It's on par with Jokic. But somehow in LA, people are like, they glad that he's gone. Did you all forget what it looked like before he got there? It was boo-boo.
Yeah.
And so that's to me, when I start to see all these people, especially Lakers and LA people.
Yeah.
God rest Kobe's soul. God rest Kobe's soul. A lot of people did like on the heels of Kobe's passing and LeBron they did not want that spotlight shared in LA.
Right.
And there are Laker fans and then there's Kobe fans.
Right.
There's LeBron fans and then there's Laker fans. And that's where the clash, in my opinion. The Kobe fans wanted nothing to do with Bron being in LA wearing that purple and gold because Kobe was their guy. Laker fans were like, hey, but people were miserable the whole time because there was a comparison to Kobe, and that part they missed out on so much good basketball. Right. And the dude literally kept the all-time leading scorer title in LA. Kareem, that was one of the Lakers' big things. Kept it in LA, and like blah, blah, blah. It's been sad to watch, and I'm glad he's fucking gone. And I promise you, LA, y'all are in for an interesting 5 fucking years.
Richard Jefferson, go ahead, get off your knees, put the pads back in the closet. Look, man. Look. This whole let me ask you this. Why are they comparing LeBron James at 41, his 8 years against Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Giannis, who's like still in their 20s, early 30s? These guys, it's not a comparison. Compare him to Steph. Don't compare him to those guys. And then he was like, well, LeBron was, a leading vote getter for MVP. Jokic won 3 MVPs. Why are you comparing them? Shai got 2. How many? Giannis got 1 or 2. It's not the same. Like I don't understand these fools' logic. And then how these people think like he brought them 1 bubble championship. All those other guys brought 1 championship, but all those guys wasn't like not making the finals, playing tournaments, all that stuff. Like some of them actually went to Western Conference Finals. And then he talked about something. Yeah, he kept the scoring title in LA. Who ever talked about the scoring title before LeBron got in the picture? You remember anybody ever talking about that? We knew it
You
was
talking
Kareem.
about the leading scorer of the
The
NBA.
league. Nobody talked about that. It was never a thing until LeBron was going after it. Now they make it like it's the biggest thing in the world. When Kareem had it, yeah, we knew he had it, but it wasn't this big thing. It's just like what, Richard, man, please retire the knee pads, please.
This is like you know how we cool, right? You know you my man's, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that 100 grand. But I would expect you, if I'm wrong or I do something wrong, you're not about to just blindly just gloss over it like it's cool, right?
Nah.
You gonna
First of all,
tell me, man,
I'm gonna let you know. You already know how we are.
yeah. You gonna be on say, hey Mike, that wasn't right, bro. Like
Because first of
that
all,
wasn't smart.
if it's me, not to cut you, if it's me and you sticking up for me, I wouldn't even want you to go on TV looking like an idiot, sticking up for me. Like,
There you go. See, you gotta separate that crap, man. You gotta be able to like if you somebody friend for real, you want the best of them. I'm not about to blindly lie for your behind at all. At all. That's gross to me, man. Like, and a lot of these LeBron James lovers and fans, it's nothing wrong with being a fan of his, but when you gloss over a lot of stuff that he's done or hasn't done again, you're condoning this type of crap. And Richard Jefferson is exactly what he's doing. People forget how tight Jordan and Charles Barkley was.
yep.
And remember, Charles Barkley at the time when Jordan was the general manager in Charlotte, they fell out because Charles like, man, he's not doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
He just so Jordan didn't want to talk to him no more. And it was like this. So, but the point is, he was still telling the truth. He was telling him not to take Adam Morrison and Kwame Brown, and he did it anyway. You would get mad at Charles because he's an analyst for TNT and he spoke on it. That's okay, but at least he told the truth. I'd rather somebody tell me the truth than lie to me, man. Tell me I'm the greatest thing they ever seen. I'm the great. No, the fuck. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
All this LeBron revisionist history and trying to make it seem like it's like I told somebody else. You want to know how? And I'm not even saying I never even thought that LeBron's tenure with the Lakers was an actual failure. I just didn't think it was that successful. But you want to know how they feel like they feel like it's a success because these people keep trying to bang into our heads that it wasn't a failure. Like every week, somebody is trying to tell us, "Hey, this isn't a failure," and we didn't even ask them this. So, hey, look, come ahead and subscribe if you're in the chat. If you haven't done it already, answer the poll question. Which would you rather, Jordan's 30 points per game in 15 years, or LeBron's record-setting points, 40-something thousand in 20? It took him 21 years to get that. Right now, Jordan's still leading at 100%. He can even win the GOAT debate in this. So we'll see y'all Sunday, same time, 4 p.m. Go to our channel and watch our other shows and hit subscribe. Facts over Films. We got it.